Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We got all these quests to do. We'll fly out this way. A few different places, a few different things. I'm just gonna go for it. Finish up the rest of this stuff from camp here. Here's the destination. I'm going to put the bound character here. Young male character named Sebastian, bound with brambleweed rope. Using him as bait for this ogre. Tether Sebastian to the decoy spot. And then we hide over here. Wait for the bait to be taken. There it is. And now, we attack. We're not out of that. A mutton maw ogre. There you go. And now we let Sebastian free. Of course. Can't be keeping him here. You lose Sebastian from his bonds. Leave him be, and he'll make his own way back. Hooray! Okay. There's a lot of stuff to do down here. We're kind of closer here right now. Got a few different directions we need to go. That's like a problem. Into this cave again. Try to not mess everything up. Let's fly along this top. Nobody bothers us. All the way down here. Okay. We do have a Taurus here. Slightly concerning. That's alright. Use the blood here. Make sure we target the right thing this time. Would be helpful. We rotate the camera. That stops us from using things. Gotta stop doing that. There it is. A Gorgotar. And we blast. Yeah. Let's blast him too. He's dead. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved. Looks like some pardon. To I also need to kill some of the wanks here, which is relevant because last time we were in here we had so many problems with them. It was an entire thing. Here we are. Fire. And another one. Maybe this needed 4? That's alright. Thunder. Nope. We'll give it another fire. That's okay. Dodge around these other guys here. Get to the next fire guy here. We're fighting fire with fire, in a literal sense. What works, it works, I suppose. Right. Another one's up here. Again, behind this guy now. We could probably pull them. Wouldn't be a huge problem. No reason to. Throw out some fireballs. Fire 3. It works. Okay. Discard those. Where do I need to go? Let's see what's below here. We can get to up out of here. There is a path here, which is outside. Okay, so this cavern here connects back under there. That's good to know. There's something over here at the stronghold. Or search for clues. Okay. This guy's attacking us. We're searching for clues. Yes, that. Of course, we are kind of invading their area, so reasonable. Anyways, now this guy wants some. Yeah. Get some fire. And some more fire. Definitely does some good damage. I'm here for it. Some dropped lumber. What kind of clue could this be? Yep. It is more guys. More guys attacking us kind of clue. Okay. Tiny little shield. Protect me. Just gonna eat that, it's fine. The main problem is getting stunned. That's the real issue. Anyways. Did that. Let me fly away. Whee. Okay. The last two are up further up this way. Have to preach and burn before reading. More things that we have even on the just tracking on the side here. But they're all going, so just do the things at the places. All works out. Weeping Saint. What's else? Daughter. Hey there. My father sent you to fetch me back. My, he must be overstrung. He usually mislikes adventurers. He knows very well that I must have the blessed water, and one can hardly get it anywhere else. Father means well, but I cannot have him ordering me home and insisting on armed chaperones. This war is older than he or his own father. What does he mean to do? Hide me away in the tea caddy and hope that the war ends before I'm old and gray? Still, I'm not insensate to the dangers. Will you keep watch while I fetch the water? Who knows, you may discover an unbeliever in the woodworks. Alright. We're keeping watch. There's these ogres right here. That's not a problem? Apparently. Just fly over them. We will keep watch. Here's a suspicious guy. Hello, suspicious fellow. What truck have I with you, or you with me, huh? All may partake of the saint's tears, or do not believe that I'm worthy. I am. I know what you're thinking, adventurer man. I do. You're as transparent as that water there, the water she is taking. You think I'm one of those unbelievers. I find your accusations vile, and remove myself from your foul presence. Okay. You dropped a dull knife. That's not great, probably. Suspicious guy with a knife? Not generally what you want. Yeah. What's wrong? What do you have in your hand? A knife. No. The only thing dull about this knife is its luster. The blade, on the other hand, appears sharp enough to cut through bone. Oh boy. 'Tis no soldier's weapon. None but knights have leave to bring a weapon into a holy place. Perhaps there really was a heretic here, or I have somehow summoned one by my careless jest. Should return to Camp Dragonhead forthwith. I am not easy in the mind. Kind adventurer, you'd do best not to linger. I'm sure she'll be fine. Alright. one more quest over here. Gonna burn something. Picked up all of these. We're just finishing it. Also, of course, possibilities for follow-up quests. We'll get there. When we get there. Done a little bit up here in these ruins. No, there's more. A worm-eaten almanac is here. Yeah. Something winged this way comes. Or totally grabbed aggro. Another guy. Well, that's good. That's great news. Quickly kill this dragonfly here. Because of this giant slow blast spells. Hey. And blast down. Avis here. Just about. Just about. My goodness. Let's heal a little bit here. We definitely have a potion here we can use. Heal us a little bit. 340 max. We have some slightly better potions or something. Not really. We want to increase it for 15 seconds, but that's not really helpful. If we had better high potions, that would help a little bit. We need to make those or something. Anyways. Almanac. Got it. Alright. Let's turn some stuff in. Should be good. Just flying through the air. Good stuff. Alright. Some quests down below in here. Or something. Down below, but also up here and around. Good stuff. Thanks to Fury, you're safe. I thought my revenge had been the death of you. You say it's the monster that's dead? Thank you, kind boy. There you go. And the Mithril Rosary. Standard rosary carried by followers of the Ishkarian Orthodox Church and the Holy See. And when you look at that, you found his rosary. As bright as the day, his father put it around his neck. The same mithril never loses its luster. Not like life, eh? Fall to a dragon, go to heaven. Fall to aught else, who gives to hells. That's what Ishgard's. That's the Ishgard way. He was a scout and a good one, I'm told. But he died a fool's death, and fools deserve no justice. They found him and left his things where they lay. Left him where he lay. His own comrades. But you didn't, did you? Picked this up and brought it to me. A good heart and a noble soul. To keep your promise and to do a kind thing unbidden. You are the justice I sought, adventurer, and now I may live out my days in peace. Very good. XP for that. And money we don't need, but we got it anyway. Who's knows? Thank you for her safe return. She is much subdued and will not tell me what passed at the Weeping Saint. I shall want answers, and quickly. Found this knife. A strangely furtive man, you say? Gazing fixed by my girl and armed in a holy place. May well be an unbeliever, for who would risk doing such things? Girl of noble blood, who eschews the seclusion that is her due, makes an excellent prey. Of course I know this. Many think me a scandal for allowing a daughter to run wild. And I worry, of course I worry, every day and every minute. Yet I would not take the world from her. She is what she is, a rambling rose, and she cannot help what she was born to. I'll keep her safe, from a distance mayhap, but safe. That's the hope, at least. Alright. In this building. More things to turn in. Oh. Yep. Nice. You have some dark news. It has veered upon your aspect. Come, speak. Worm-eaten almanac. Countless readings over countless generations of this old tome faded and worn. This tome, it is notorious, forbidden by the Holy See, of course, and a frequent trophy in the Inquisitor's raids on unbelievers. We found this in the Steel Vigil, can only mean that the unbelievers infest the ruins. They must have been tasked by the Dravanians to keep watch and thwart any attempts to rebuild the Vigil. Traitorous to their blood. I would that they had but one black heart. My sword would pierce its rotting core and forever rid us of their kind. And we get some rings. Or bracelets, I guess. Goes around part of a hand here. Strength, Vitality, Tenacity, Strength, Vitality, Skill Speed, Vitality, Mind, Spell Speed. What do we currently have on? Vitality, Mind, Direct Hit Rate. I guess it depends if Skill Speed is better than Intelligence and that. Very similar levels of things. Probably have similar strength stuff. Tenacity we probably don't need. Skill Speed? This one. Doesn't matter. Anyways. Not getting too many follow-ups here. That's alright. Come on. What news, brother? What is it that you carry? Black yew log. When boiled in water, the bark of this rare yew, found growing only in the 12's wood, turns black as pitch. This is black yew from the North Shroud, unknown in Kurthus. The Ixal make of it living blinds and walls. The yew being slow to grow, why would they bother to cut it down and convey it west? Unless the Ixal mean to stay here. This is the beginning of a settlement. While the Ishkardians busy themselves with dragons, the Bourbon are stealing this patch of Kurthus from right under their noses. I tell you, unless the Holy See acts now, Ixal will rapidly gain a foothold in this area. That means more war. And though that means more work for the likes of me, I have enough as it is. And he does follow up. Stand and quiver. Belmont requires your service, and his air of command is hard to resist. The Ixal moving into Kurthus in a lasting way. It's no small task to bring those logs from the 12's wood this far west. They must be using their cursed balloons, those shite birds, even their supplies of wings. And what comes out of the balloons goes into the ground of Kurthus. You need to hit them now before their settlement gets bigger. The Ishkardians won't give a swiv till it's too late. I need my own people. Take this letter to a reprobate named Isendrel. We fought together in the Quiver once. His levies garrisoned at Falgord Float. I fight not for Ishgard in this matter, but if they want to consider it a debt, fine by me. It goes me that the Ixal are waltzing into Kurthus right under my nose. You go to Falgard Float for that one. That's a bit of a teleport there, teleport back kind of business. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Ah, there you are. Let's toast to a job well done. Just finished brushing Sebastian. He'll get some squash with his hay tonight. Cointois spoke highly of you, and he is right, I think. There's much to be said of a man who has sworn not to a master, but to his work. With adventurers, one need only speak the end. They devise their own means. Yeah. No. Back so soon, and with full success? Those wives never knew what struck them, I'll wager. Why, alone, it is good to have something go well. Ah, forgive my outburst. It had been a difficult week, moon, some longer span of time. Like a siege, though none exists, and man cannot live in a constant state of unhappy strain. The success you convey back to me means a great deal. Alright. I should say it. Don't. We go to Fanaland for this one. Ulda, even. Let's just go to Ulda. Ulda, and then Fogward Float. Make our way back around in here again. Definitely getting everything turned in here. How close are we getting to this next level? That should be possible here. Teleporting. Okay. Hold on. Some other side of things. Let's go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We'll be right about where we need to be. There you go. One teleport, another teleport. That's okay. So yeah, if we need more experience for more levels, I think we do still have a few hunting log quests we can go do. Or just another dungeon. Although it looks like we've completed all the dungeons we had available that we hadn't done before. So questioning Sutan. Welcome. What? Am I discerning? Oh, not here to buy? I suggest you browse quietly. I'm busy. I'm gonna doubt something about this juice. I doubt you. From Edwin in Kurthis. Oh dear. My friend, may I call you that? Oh well then, Arctic. There's a problem with the Sulium, and if you think Edwin is vexed, you have no idea how difficult this is for me. Some strength, vitality, dark hit rate, dexterity, vitality, skill speed. Let's take this one. Well, that's complete. That is level 39. Look at that. Well, that's good. That unlocks some more stuff. Level 39. Hold for customer support. Comes between a rock and a tight place, a middleman will always produce a pot of grease. Find out what Singat has in mind. Angry about the Cerulean order being late, is he? Friend, pardon me, Archie. I understand his situation, I really do. I would ship the stuff to him if I had any. Fact is, it's been a mighty struggle for many moons to procure processed cerulean from Amagina and Sons. Now they've entirely ceased doing business with most vendors. It's a hard life being the middleman, my dear man. We pay for the sins of producers like Amagina, and what do we get from them in return? Not so much as a how do you do. Everyone's quarrels with them, not me. You know what? Do you not know? The concern has the exclusive right to mine cerulean in northern Thanalan and do whatever they want. You can always try them directly. Go talk to Papawaza at Camp Blue Fog. Though I warn you, he's a smug little toad. In northern Thanalan. Camp Blue Fog. Teleport there. The money pile is piling back up again. It's capped at 300,000. Something to continue to be worried about. Anyways. It's like we didn't. I don't think we really found anything we could really spend a whole bunch of extra money on either. It's a problem. It's a problem. Anyways, up here now. There's level 49 quests. Well, that's a bit beyond what we're currently dealing with. And who are you? Adventurer. Adventurer. No. I don't remember ordering any. I would remember something like that, seeing as I'm the employee of the moon for the 9th time. Thank you, thank you. Just now I'm listening to the scruffy man. An inquiry about the processed cerulean shipments from Sigat in Oda. Interesting. There's some other kinds of bracelets here. Dexterity, vitality, crit. Vitality, piety, mind. Vitality, intelligence, determination. There's all sorts of stuff here. All kinds of different options. Don't really need the piety one. Guess if we ever get some heals going. Let's grab some stuff. This is continuing. There's more things. Nemesis. Thieves and robbers. The cerulean is thin on the ground, plots grow thick. None other than Papawazu, the 9-time employee of the moon, wishes to consort with you. So, we may have a shared problem here. As unlikely as that sounds, we would love to ship ceruleum, but there's far too little of it coming out of the plant. I suspect thievery. A little skimming off the top, Furthermore, I suspect the porters. I was just going to keep an eye. We'll want to trouble with the labor confederacies, you know. But you are welcome to doubt and question them. And I use one problem to solve another. Brilliant. Question. A security porter. Nice. How you doing? Bless me, Nalthal. There be no creature features today. Your name be praised. I don't get paid enough for this. What you doing? Hey. Stealing ceruleum. 1, I had to punch you in the face for impugnating my reputation. 2, you think I'd still be here with my harness on the wind if I'd made off with that kind of loot? We're doing honest work out here with all manner of nasties just yalms away. You doubt my words? Go check the ceruleum in those barrels. Nothing missing from what's in the books. I will observe the barrels. It's processed. Just hanging out here. We sense a hostile presence. Ceruleum complex. Yeah, I'll probably do it. I made my choice there. I'm gonna make my choice here. Not stand in another explosion. Are we dead? Let me die. Now we need another attack. Something. Anyways. The whole standing in the attacks thing doesn't work. But trying to not stand in the attacks for such extended periods of time to cast these spells is also sometimes a problem. Not the most agile of classes here. Let me just teleport back. That's fine. Let's keep on living. A good time. Keep the frog. If it costs some money to die, that'd be great. Be convenient right now. That's really a thing. Spend it on something. Anyways. Probably taking a double blast. Not the best choice. Anyways. We go again. Everything's fine. Or the first we slay is going to be dead again. Anyways. Back a little bit. Back a little bit more. They're doing their best to explode all over the place. Dangerous, that. Got him. Okay. Not our best. Clearly. Let us heal up a bit here. Store some more MP quicker. full health here in case we need to deal with that same situation again. Which seems possible. Probable, even. Oh, the second one didn't. Still managed to cast it even after you start walking that late into the cast. Well, that's soon into the cast, I guess. In this case, maybe. The whole interrupting system, that is just not seen quite there. Alright. Got him again. Duration of 21 seconds every 60 seconds. Let's see, 55. I don't know how much that really affects anything here. Another crate to deal with, though. Mana. These little guys are fairly powerful. Just keep getting out of their way here a little bit. Okay. Fire for you. Dodge that. Okay. I think we found the problem. It's all these goblins. Goblins? Drinking ceruleum? I've seen everything. Well, I guess I don't need to get me a champion for the confraternity. That's a relief. But we'll have to make an extra trip to the plant to make up for what those cursed toppers put down the hatch. I guess we figured out the problem here. We need to go deal with more of those guys, though. Slight issue, clearly. Interesting. Goblins? No, I definitely didn't order any. We do sometimes, though, for business reasons. Everybody does it. Josh, you can stop talking now. So, I'll have to hire guards for that whole area, and, oh, an idea. Raise the price and call it a special security surcharge. Yeah, that sounds about right. Dexterity, Vitality, Crit, Vitality, Mind, Piety, Vitality, Intelligence, Determination. What do we currently have on? Vitality, Intelligence, Determination, with slightly smaller numbers. Oh, we'll take that then. There you go. Stuff on the new Joker. Wow. It's really a must flow. Papawazoo would offer you another commission and a chance to admire him if the mood strikes you. Anyway, it's really a must flow. No more delays in shipping. Another brilliant coup by Papawazoo. Oh, is that a feather for my cap? Why, thank you very much. So you can tell Singat that his shipment will be there in just a few days. Unfortunately, there will be a wee increase in price. Security surcharge, you know. Everybody does it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Back to Hold Teleport. Back to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Wait for loading, wait for teleporting. Wait to teleport again. Yeah, it's working. Waiting to teleport. To teleport again. Exchange. It'd also be more convenient if all these little ones are actually just on the teleport map in the first place. Just actually get to where you need to go. Don't have to teleport twice. Especially once they're in the other side of town, since it's in 2 different zones. It's definitely a process here. Definitely a process here. Welcome, welcome. What did I just say? Oh, it's you, Isaac. Talk to Hawazu. Really? Is that a matter of days? So, my dear man, telling me they're shipping what's owed me, but charging more for it. I wish Gina and all his sons the joy of my guild. Hope it gives them gout. I do appreciate you sorting this out. And with that, Hawazu no less. A discerning middleman such as myself will certainly remember you for future commissions. Quest complete. A tale of 3 cities. The middleman is the pepper of commerce, unless alone, useless alone, excellent in moderation, pernicious in excess. Whichever one Singat happens to be is a task that may interest you. Next to you, I'll be able to make my submit to Kurthus. That's a load off my mind. Middleman has naught but his name, you know. Headed back to Camp Dragonhead, I assume. Tell Edwin I'm to start laying out his vats. Well, that's how soon he'll have his cerulean. You won't take my word for it, though, since Papawazu's made a liar for me by tearing while goblins drank my shipment. Take this to Edwin as a token of my apology, and don't you sap pull any. Give us something. Huh. Is this a... Yeah, right here is level 38. Unlock something. Should do that. Level 38. Level 39 even. We're here for it. That's a crafting gathering kind of thingy. Anyways, dishonor before death. Rewards or things. Sibold has but little time left, and we confide to you his burdens. Right? Time heals all wounds, or so say those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers have passed since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders into Cutter's Cry, but not a day goes by I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Emerald the Red and his loyal second, Abrist, Stillwater, Simon the Sweet, always armed with a jab and jest, however ireful mage, Chun Zabran, as quick to cast as he was to temper, Thurman, Thousandgill, never had there lived a man with a tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coin. Let us not forget one Ilm Ailsum. Though it's hard to fathom now, with all the adventurers scampering about like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Darklight Raiders being the biggest and best of the bands. Ishgardian funded forays into hellish pits like the Arm Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. It would only take a night of devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider. That is, until we took that job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I stood against herds of giant buffaloes on Ogomo, thermal infestations of the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sagan from the abyssal depths of the Indigo Deep, but none of that prepared us for the horrors we'd face in Hellsbred Holes. None of it prepared us for the Chimera. The bards still sing of the day 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return, Sibold the Stoic. Spared by the beast, so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. Ah, my apologies. You did not come here to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man. But if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask of you a favor. The final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of that terrible beast, I returned to its lair to pay proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sibold. And try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it's not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead, and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Darklight Raiders? Yeah. Cutter's Cry. That is over here. Blackbrush Station. And we also still need to go to Fallguard Float. That's over here. Sounds like unlocking this dungeon here. And it sounds like the previous guys who went there had a lot of problems. Well, that's okay. And they did say 7, which is different. Could be a larger party dungeon kind of thing. That'd be something. There's a fate happening right outside the dungeon here. We're level 12. What's this spot? Over here. There it is. Torment Flame Private. Destination. Email lilies. Cases such as these are oft used as offerings to the dead. Place it. Now, talk to Norman. This is Cutter's Cry, a labyrinth of sand-ridden caverns. And you hear that? That sound, like the whooping snort when a fire catches? That's the Chimera. Not that I've seen it. Sure, go right on in. You're certain of your ability to make it out in one piece. Just don't expect me to go trotting in there after you, no matter how hard you wail and holler. How you promised old Sybil the Stoic, did you? He is what's called a man of principle, he is. A little too much principle, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live when you've a wife at home, pig with child? The tale goes that rather than facing the fate spun for him by Namira, he hid beneath the mangled body of his leader and watched his companions were torn apart, one by one. All so that he might return home to see his son born. Should have died a hero rather than lived a coward? Was being able to see his son worth having the boy grow, knowing his father was a craven, a disgrace to his friends and family? Should I ever find myself faced with a similar decision, would I have the courage to walk the righteous path? Now you know the true reason I will never step into that cave. Fair. Mithril, Boarskin, and circled here. We currently have this robe that takes the head slot. I don't think we're going to really worry about that. Take this Boarskin. Take it, piece. Doesn't matter. Duty Fighters updated with a new regular duty. Cutter's Cry, now accessible. Alright. So we look at duty support. That is not in there either. So we just have duty finder. Dungeons. Cutter's Cry. That's something we could do when you get some more XP here. Do the temple, and we got this. Just unlocking some dungeons and stuff. That's useful. That's interesting. Okay. Do that later. Then you go to Fallguard Float. What? See how many other of these unlocks are just dungeons and stuff. It's very possible. That's some quests still available. That's some things left to do. We'll get there. Eventually. A variety of unlocks. 40 plus stuff. Yep. Should be something. Fly right in here. Okay. Over here. Having blast that hurts. It being wounded worse than being dead. They call me the ram that batters, not the battered sheep. Arctic, eh? Well, state your business. Scroll. Then they drafted a report of XIV activity in Garthus. A letter for me from Belmont. Well. I tell you how the best tactics officer the White Rams ever had can suffer to be a Moreland sellsword. That one I'll never understand. The roads haven't rusted that bucket of his. If he says the Shipers are moving to Curthus, that's good enough. We White Rams owe the XL pain. Tell them whatever we can do, just name it. Alright. Tit for tat. A wounded animal is a dangerous animal, and the White Ram convalescing in Fogard Float fits the bill. Whatever Isindorl has in mind, best to say yes. Damn it, Blast, that hurts. Damn you for being careless about those, Excel. Blast them for slicing me up like a side of fish. Here now, before you go all the way back to Kurthis, why not stretch your legs a little? Those Excel wild talons for me. They have the look of newcomers to this area. That means they won't stray far from where I saw them. The Gamora Ruins. Look for fresh kills, something big. Alright. It's right over there. Gosh, teleporting. Just flying is so convenient. Antelope carcass. That'll do it. And prepare to fight. Yeah. And fire! 3. Multiple times. And the last one. And the last one. Some things definitely seem like they do more damage. We have to aggro on this lesser Callan here. That's fine. Or experience, I guess. That's okay. As long as we don't die again. Slightly inconvenient. Got some blood. More items. For crafting stuff. Boy. Anyways. God's heal already. I have places to be. I bet Molkat didn't become what she is, playing nursemaid with some cotton pole. Give me a good turn, did you? Much appreciated, Arctic. I'll be paying their friends a visit when I'm back on my feet. Still, Molkat's going to tear me a new one for letting the wild talons get a jump on me. This way, I can at least tell her the birds didn't live too long afterwards. Correct. That's kind of accurate. Technically correct. It wasn't him that did it. But he got it done, so it counts. Inquire with the spire. Sornell's companion has been Tekatum till now. When Erheen has something to say, all present are advised to listen. Well met, adventurer. May I call you Arctic? I'm Erheen, a tactical officer of the White Rams, apparently a medic, for I find myself ordered to keep an eye on this lug. Oh, shut it, Isindel. So the matter you were speaking to Sorndal about, a certain instructor Molkat will be keen to hear of this Ixel's movements in the west. Best you talk to her straight away and make plans. That'll be Mia Molkat, leader of the White Rams, and instructor of the God's Quiver. She bides this day at Gina's Spire to the north. Take Belmont's words to her. And do watch yourself. Molkat's slain as many Ixel in battle as there are trees in the woods of Proud Creek. She can be scary. Waste your time with Maras or Bluster, and she might use you as Ixel bait. Just in this tower over here. Be a slightly longer run if we can just go right there. Not too far though. Okay. Who scratches at my door? Adventurer on the prowl for Molkat. I am she, born to the bane of the birdmen. I lead the White Rams, an arrow of the God's Quiver, aimed at the craven hearts of the Ixel. I see. Must act now, right now, to stop this threat. Extending the defensive line against the Ixel northwest into Kurthis, we no stroll through the wood. But how the birdies will struggle in the nets. I can already hear their little necks breaking. Who's all for it? Don't shut me out. Instructor Molkat commands both fear and loyalty. One of those will bend you to her will. Resist not and find out what she wants. Excuse me for a moment. I need to burn a tree here. Well, that's taken care of. White Rams are stationed at Spire, ostensibly on guard duty. Oh yes. Protect the trees of this forest and the miscreants in the XIV logging grounds to the north. Very defensive. Play defense long enough and the enemy forgets we can attack. Suppose that was the idea, but now the enemy anticipates us. Those mocking twin birds have sealed off the north corridor with a blockade. I spit on their cunning. It keeps me from their wee necks. Adventurer, take down the blockade with this bomb finger. The birds are not content to have a few more quiet moons before all hell breaks loose. Fine. I guess I shall feel the ram right now. Blow up the blockade. Fate here, it's fine. Lose the aggro of this dryad. Join another fate. If they tried to leave. Here's level 46. A little higher level. Blockade. This is not a very impressive blockade, but sure. Bomb finger. The disembodied middle finger of a void sent bomb. Right, 9 range. Promise you it is. Right here. Oh boy. Sally Limb Cutter. And we've aggroed the imp from behind again. Well, that's not great. Alright. Off the dryad. Have range for that. Okay. Dodging some stuff here. I really think better shield would be helpful. Anyways. We did it. My goodness. Getting stuff done out here. Clearly. Well, blasted. Perfect detonation. Put up your little blockades, me wee birds. And down they go like cradle on the bow. There'll be nothing but nothing to stand between the white rams and our prey. Alright. From Gridania, with love. The uncomfortable body language of her people says loud and clear, Wilcott requires one adventurer ready to travel right now. Carthus and the Twelves would. These little birdies they've been, filling their crop with all manner of juicy worms. Or juicy something else. How now? There's a thought. They could be extracting crystals from those trees. Trees for their big bird, the primal Garuda. Adventurer, are you as fleet as they say? I've letter going to Carthus for Belmont. And tell that Biblo he can count on us, and that he'd better be as good a tactician as he used to be, even if he sleeps on feathered beds now, with a strumpet on each side of him. Edwin and Belmont. Dragonhead. Kill 3 cities. And we're down here with love. Kind of right next to each other. Go for it. Back we go. Alright. It's definitely a lot more experience to just do dungeons. But then we would get to see all the things. And do all the stuff. Doing all the stuff. It's a goal. Is it a reasonable goal? Perhaps not. But here we are. Anyways. Belmont. Back in one piece. Pardon me if I don't ask about the journey. What did Estradale say? Thinks you can get the White Rams interested? Oh, you bet. Letter. Is a draft report of activity in the Black Shroud. Letter from Wolcott, behind the 12. They still are cutting down trees in the 12's wood. To offer the crystals to Garuda. 'Tis worse than I thought. She said that, eh? So as I've been soft long enough, eating my fine table scraps and slept on a feathered bed or two, I won't swear to the other thing. So the 12 is what this is. White Rams in the 12's wood, me and Karthus, with whoever will join me. The high and mighty houses of Ishgard can go swine for themselves. We'll stop the Ixal with or without him. Very good. You got a plan going. Wait. Back, are you? Took your time, too. Probably means something good for my ceruleum. It's coming. There's a cherry brandy wine for your trouble. Cherry brandy wine has been aged in cherrywood barrels, giving a sweet aroma and deep amber hue. Well now, that is good news. And what's this? A gift from that tight-fisted Zingot? And a handsome one it is. I'll have to forgive the wretch. The furies smite me if I lie. Quite a tangled skein you unwound there, and well loosed, too. Thank you for your trouble. And just you see, those blisters will save your hide someday. Quest complete. And that is all the level 37 and 38 quests here at Camp Dragonhead. We got to level 39, so we have available level 39 quests, some of which exist over here in White Brim Front. A lot of level 40 stuff there too. We will start with level 39s, of course. Check what we get here. We got only one more. That would give us 46,000 XP. We should probably do that. Hop over to Eastern Thanalan. Finish this hunting log. Get the experience to go along with level 39 quests over there to get to level 40. And then, of course, level 40 class quest. And level 40 Guild Fate has met unlocks. And other stuff. Next time. Goodbye.